Hi, my name is Brenden Perry, and I'm the assistant principal here at West End High School. I'm currently finishing my second year here, and I'm very honored to have received this nomination from one of our teachers. The nominating teacher mentioned in their submission about my influence on chronic absenteeism, our test scores, and also the overall school report card grade that we received this past fall. And so I want to take a moment and just talk about chronic absenteeism because that was the issue that we had to face head on. So when I arrived 2 years ago to West End High School, 43% of our student body was labeled as chronically absent for missing 18 or more school days. Chronic absenteeism is a problem that affects every single school, no matter where you are. But when you have half of your student body who's missing that much instruction, they can't achieve and they can't grow. So we had to implement some measures, not only for accountability and some consequential measures, but also some positive reinforcement for students to come to school, some good incentives for them to come. And so one of the more creative or out-of-the-box thinking ideas that we did was Mr. Perry's Not So Scary Halloween Party. Now, let me preface this by saying that I was formerly an elementary teacher, so sometimes that elementary mindset has helped me in the secondary setting because all kids want to have fun. All adults want to have fun. We just have to give them the opportunities to do that. So what we did was we had students earn a golden VIP ticket to come to this Mr. Perry's Not So Scary Halloween Party by attending school regularly and earning that ticket. And so students left and right were asking me, how do I get my ticket? How do I get my ticket? And so we informed them about attendance, and we saw a tremendous change, and we had an awesome result from that. We've also worked with our peer helpers to make September an awareness month about attendance so that we regularly inform students of their attendance and why it matters and why it not only affects them but affects the whole school. Now, as far as testing, every child struggles to understand why they have to take these assessments, whether it be formative assessments like the STAR or the iReady assessments, or whether it be ACAP, the ACT, really high-stakes tests like that. We take the time to sit down and have data conversations, build relationships with these students so that they understand how it affects them personally, but also how it affects the entire school and why our school report card matters and how these numbers affect the score, so that we build this culture and climate that students want to be a part of and students care about. And that's one of the reasons why we did, kind of like you see behind me, the Patriot Family Wall, so that students are invested to understand that there's a whole network, a whole community of people outside of this building that we affect. And so one of the things that I have to say that I'm most proud of is the fact that West End High School earned the highest high school rating in all of Etowah County, and that's throughout all three school systems. We went from a 72C last school year to an 83B receiving that rating this school year. And we are so excited about that. It's the highest score the school has ever earned. And I couldn't be more proud. But I personally can't take the credit. I have to give credit where credit's due. That it comes down to all leadership, whether it be teacher leaders, the principal, the assistant principal, our students for investing their time and their learning and all those things to come together to make this happen, make this possible. You have to have a malleable faculty as well that are willing to do trial and error with you, that are willing to work through frustrations and failed experiments and all of those things to come together to get the result that we all want. That's a shared goal of earning a really great school report card score. Now, if any administrator may watch this and is wondering what's the secret sauce or what's the magic trick, there isn't one. It all comes down to informing students, building relationships, and trusting teachers to do what they're trained to do. That's all it comes down to. And so by doing that, we've seen positive results and positive change here at West End High School, and I'm so honored to represent this school for this year's Excellence in Administration Award. Thank you.